Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to another episode of Mission to Mastery, the U.P.W. Dennis Tan edition. Thank you for watching this. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're here for the seventh time, the sixth time, the eighth time, more than more than one time that you attended this session, welcome back. And again, if you've been following me on the content that I'm sharing of the Tony Robbins event, please click on the link below and share with your friends and allow this message to spread and go around the world so that more people can hear this and be inspired, be motivated, and take some form of action. And today I'm going to talk about decision and destiny. So very, very quick learning I had this morning, right? Because I was preparing what I'm going to do, what I'm going to say. Every morning I'll always run through the stuff that I'm going to teach and share here. And my teammate just shoot me a message and say, "Hey, Dennis, you gotta start sharing, you gotta start putting on social media and share your friends about what you can deliver." I said, okay. In the last few sessions, I've been saying, okay, but I didn't really do much. But somehow today, I just pushed the button and I reach out to more people to share these messages. And let me tell you why I procrastinate. Because there's still a little voice in me that, hey, uncertain, unsure, nervous, things like that. No, there's still a tinge of that. But when I took action, and I decided to drop everything and decided to take action, that's freedom. That is life-changing. And when I did that, the amount of friends that helped me to share these messages just went off the roof. Well, at least went off my roof, because I didn't know how much support, how much love, how much encouragement I have received until I did that action. So thank you, Shamin, for doing this. You're watching this. So just want to acknowledge you on this. And I just want to bring this out as a life lesson to show you that me too, I too have doubt, have fear, but about smashing it and taking action. And today it fits well into this topic because it's all about decision, it's all about taking action, it's all about altering your destiny. So this is where I am. So if you've been following me, I've been talking about the last 7 area of constant growth, the 7 area of mastery, comprised of body, emotion, relationship, time, mission, finance, and contribution. So if you have missed any of this session, please go back to the Sensory Resources page and watch each of these in detail. So that's where I actually expand and talk more about that. So leading from here, it leads up to today's topic, decision and destiny. Because after learning all the context, all the fundamental, all the foundation about this area, what is that decision that you have to take? What is the action that you have to execute so that your destiny is huge? Today, we are going right into that, and we'll be talking about this. Okay? Again, if you're seeing this, thank you for your support. All my friends who are watching this, thank you. It means a lot. Click the like button, give me some love, give me some encouragement so that I can get going. Thank you, team. Appreciate it. Okay, let's go. Can you think of the areas in your life where you feel most fulfilled? Be it your relationship, be it your body, be it your mission, be it your finance. Can you think of an area where you feel most fulfilled and the most happy, or rather the happiest? Chances are there is. Now, the path to fulfillment is continuous progression of your journey that ignite your passion, your love, your time, and your energy. You have to have that emotional juice, right, for you to keep going and doing what you're passionate about. Think about the people you love. Think about the work that you are doing. Think about the hobby that you enjoy. All these are moments of significant change that inspire or trigger the action for you to take and live a life of personal achievement. Where you are today, to a certain extent, has a fair amount of success that you have achieved. Please do not shortchange yourself and think of yourself as somebody who has not done good enough, somebody who has not achieved enough. Because from where you are to from where you were to where you are today, do you agree that there are changes in your life? Do you agree that there is growth in your life? There is an improvement in your relationship. There's an increase in your wealth, in your finance. Perhaps you are single, but now you are married. Perhaps now you have a family. Now, whatever that is, okay, thank you. Whatever that is, there's a fair amount of success. And again, it's how you define success. Some people define success as, if I'm a millionaire, I'm successful. Some people define success as, today I'm awake, I'm feeling successful because I'm alive. Now, different term. So it's totally up to the meaning that you give to define what success is to you. Enjoy the process, celebrate your victory, and you have to set the next goal. The thing is this: the key is not to be comfortable. You can get comfortable for a while, but don't live there too long, because if you're too comfortable, there's a saying: if you're not growing, you are dying. If you're not growing, you're dying. You have to continue to grow yourself, to get yourself out of your seat, out of your comfort zone, and start doing something that is something that you have been resisting. Because the more you resist, the more you persist. But the more you execute, the more you take action, the more confident you become, the more experience you have, you become better. You work on better, you think better, you have more experience. Oh my God, your wind is so strong. By the way, I'm feeling quite successful. You know why? Because I'm living in a house where I can see the sea view from here. I'm living at a high floor. Now that is success. It's wonderful. Okay, so the wind is blowing. But anyway, so yeah, so the key is to improve yourself 1% daily. And imagine at the end of 1 year, you have improved 365%. 365%, ladies and gentlemen, that is 365% compounding growth. Can you imagine for the next 5 years, the next 10 years, with that percentage that you increase yearly? Think about the person you can become after 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. You become so much richer, so much happier, so much wealthier, and so much more fulfilled, because you're improving 1% a day. Just as simple as, example, you want to run a marathon. You have to start running perhaps maybe 5 click a month. 5 click a day, 3 click a day. Every day increase by 1 kilometer or increase by 500 meters. That itself is already more than a percentage increase. So remember this: continue to grow, continue to improve yourself at least 1% a day. Having said that, what is the key to unlock from where you are to where you want to be? What is that? What is that key? And the word is action. Only when you act upon something, then something will move. And when something moves, energy is directed, intention is laser, focus sharp, then you can achieve something that you always wanted to. But why most people procrastinate? Why most people do not want to take action? Very simple: because the goal is not big enough. The goal is not important enough. They talk about it, but they don't act upon it. They are being conditioned by the circumstances, by the situation, by the society, the demand, the market sentiment, the COVID-19. Many reasons. They live by reasons and they don't live by action. They live by excuses and they don't live by results. So what are you? Are you a person that gives reasons? Are you the person that execute and get results? You have a choice. You always have a choice. So Anyway, just to let you know, if you're not taking action, you don't have the discipline, you don't have the focus, you procrastinate, you're lazy, that is also some form of action. The very fact is this, you're taking action, but these actions are not empowering action. These are actions that hold you back from becoming who you truly want to become. Yeah, so think about it. The actions that you are taking right now, is it serving you towards and moving you towards what you want? If not, certain action have to change. So have you ever okay, this is a story I want to share. Have you ever, hear someone or know somebody who doesn't do well in school? The friends laugh at them, the teachers cannot think highly of them. And this particular students, that I know of, in my younger days, his mother is working in our school canteen. And he's not a bright student. Many people, just laugh at him. And even the teachers don't think highly of him. So what happened is, the mother is working in the canteen, and he was walking past the school, right, canteen, and then saw the mother cleaning up the table and the chairs. And then the supervisor actually raised his voice at her and saying that, you're gonna clean this, it's dirty, and so on and so forth. So this little kid walked to the mom and, "Mom, are you okay?" And the kid just told the mom. And the mom just told the kid that, next time, you got to study hard. So you got to study hard, got to achieve what you want, and then show to those people that laugh at you, who don't think highly of you, who you are and what you're capable of. So of course, the kid leveraged on that moment. He may not understand, but he felt there's a sense of fire, a sense of fear that's building up in his body. That he got to do something. He got to do something to show them that they are wrong. Cut the story short, that year he was the highest. He graduated PSLE with the top score in the school, and was in one of the best schools in Singapore. So that boy actually made a decision. The boy actually made a decision that he do not want to be loved anymore. He do not want to be insulted by anyone anymore. And he made the decision because of that moment that he saw the mother was being reprimanded by the supervisor. I can tell you this, most people, right, they actually leverage on something that is painful for them to turn around. Why wouldn't somebody take action immediately when they know that these are the things that they wanted to do? Or rather, when something bad happened to them, to their family or somebody that they love, they actually turn around and do it because there's a leverage, there's a pain point. That's the pain point. So what is that pain point that you have right now? What is something that you are not going to tolerate anymore? What is something that's unbearable that you know that you're going to do something? Otherwise, right, your family will suffer. What is that? What is that in your life? And you have to make that decision. It boils down to making decision. Every action that you take is parent by decision. Without a decision that you make at that moment, nothing will happen. And this is what Tony Robbins says, it's world famous quote. It's in the moment of your decision that your destiny is shaped. What is that one decision that you can make today that you know when you execute, some things will change? And for things to change, first you must change. What is the one thing that you need to change today so that you become a different person tomorrow? And change doesn't happen overnight. It is progression. What is the first thing? Think about it. Today, what you can do is to find 10 minutes of your life, sit down on the table and start to write down what is one change that you need to do today. What is it? And execute on that. Strengthen that and become better at that. Because from there, you can make your second decision, your third decision, and your fourth decision, so on and so forth. So there are 3 decisions that we are making every moment of our life, either consciously or unconsciously. Developing the capacity to make the changes you want to make in your life depends on your ability to become conscious of the decision that you're making all the time. Are you making constant conscious decision? You want to lose weight and you saw an advertisement that crispy, fluffy McDonald's burger just came out on the advertisement. Then you went to McDonald's and you decided to eat that burger, but you want to lose weight. So do you think there's some misalignment there? There's some incongruency there? Yes, there is. And that's where the struggle is. So you got to be very conscious in the decision that you make. Because each of these decisions that you make will have a compounding effect on your life, be it good or bad. Every decision that you make comes with a consequence. And does this consequence serve you? If it doesn't, do something. If you know that when you smoke, you're going to get cancer, then stop smoking. It's that simple. Replace your cigarettes with a water. And thank God, many years ago, I have stopped the habit because it's just nasty. It's bad. And when I replace that with running, with cycling, with exercises, man, I take care of myself well. And that decision allowed me to become an ultra marathon runner today. Decision. So there are three decisions here. There are three decisions we are making every day constantly. And the first decision is this. What are you going to focus on? What are you going to focus on? Wherever focus goes, energy flows and results show. Every moment of your life, you have to decide what you're going to focus on. You have to be conscious of the lens that you're pointing. Because if you're not, your brain will go into this habitual way of thinking and point you to something that will protect you, point you to something that you usually focus on, point you to something that you are usually comfortable, because it's designed to make you comfortable. It's designed to protect you. It's designed to stop you from taking the next step because you're not familiar. So you have to be very, very, very sure. You have to be very conscious what you are focusing on. If this focus is not going to serve you, change your focus. And this is something I cover in terms of the emotion, the triad part. Sorry. Well, okay. Sorry. Yeah. The triad, the focus. Wherever focus goes, energy flows, results show. What are you focusing on? If you are focusing on fear, you bring fear to life. If you are focusing on happiness, you bring happiness to life. So remember, your focus is very important. That will be your first decision that you're making on a daily basis. And the second decision that you're making is, what does this mean? What does this mean? What you feel begins with what you focus on, what the meaning you give to it. The minute you focus on something, your mind has to come up with a meaning for it. From an evolution standpoint, the human nervous has to know that this is going to be pain or this is something going to be pleasure. What does this mean? Both drive you, both push you, both give you the edge to take some more action. But what does it mean? Is it painful to run 10 click or is it pleasurable to run 10 click? Pain maybe in a sense where your body is aching, the muscles are cramped, but the pleasure of that is you completed a 10 click run. And that effect lasts longer than the pain that you're experiencing when you're running. Because it's a sense of achievement, a sense of victory, a sense of success. And you know that after you finish a 10 click run, after you finish an hour gym, how fresh you are, how good you feel. And with that leverage, with that energy, you're able to do something else even better. Think about it. So what does this mean? Is it painful or is it pleasurable? Whatever meaning you give to an experience, that experience becomes that meaning because you make it real in your body, and you make it real in your mind. If you don't consciously choose what things means to you, old patterns will come out, old belief system will come out. old habits will come up and you will stay there. So what do you need to change? What meaning do you need to give it? In this case, for the running 10 click, what meaning do you need to give in order to have a different outcome? That's very important. What does it say? And the third decision is this, the final one. What am I going to do? Now that you have focus, now that you have this consciousness and you know what it means and you change that perception, what are you going to do? Action. It's all about executing. What are you going to do? You take action. Once you focus on something and give it a meaning, it produces an emotion. And this emotion filters what you do and trigger action. Or maybe inaction, whichever, right? So if you're angry and you're doing something different, then you're feeling grateful, then you're fearful, of course you're going to feel that way. But imagine you're going to be playful, you're going to be happy, you're going to be positive. The outcome will be entirely different from this. So it all boils down to these three decisions that shape your life moment to moment. What are you going to do? What does this mean? And what are you going to focus on? Right? These are the three areas. So I hope this does give you some information so that you can start to think about what decision you need to make. I want to tell you a personal story of a decision that I made many, many years ago. It was in 2003, or rather 2004. I was in Australia pursuing my university. And prior to that, I've not been studying for 3 to 5 years, and I've never been a great student. When I say great student, I'm not a good student. I'm just a borderline student. Just went through school and passed them, and that's it. I don't really score well. I don't really do well. And for me, making that decision to pursue a degree is a nightmare. And I suffered the first 6 months of my life studying something, and that is psychology. I hate it. I mean, I love psychology, but I hate the study. I still have the belief that, I can't do well. So my one of the lecture, one of the topic is statistics. And if you know what is statistics, it's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know why they include that subject in the first year. It was crazy. And that module itself makes up of 3 components. One assignment, one short test, and one final exam. So, and assignment, all this, right? Well, I have to write 2,000 words, like a short thesis. It's crazy. So my first assignment, before the assignment, it was a test first. I did a short test, and that test I have failed. It's 20 points, and I only got 8 points, and I failed. So the next assignment is 30 points, and I need to make up, in terms of my assignment so that I can reach my end goal with a pass. I need to pass that. So it's an assignment, and I go back and do some research on internet and do some writing. So me being me, somebody who understands what is market research. Yeah, in school they call cheating lah. But I did market research. I go online, and then I start to copy. I copy the words and I put it into my assignment. Yeah, not word for word lah. As in, I took out some stuff and I put it inside. And then I didn't know there's this term called plagiarism. Plagiarism means you actually copy and you put, means it's not right lah. Okay, actually taking somebody content and you put it into your own assignment. It was not right. Okay, thank you. Give me a 0 mark for the assignment. So out of 30 marks, she give me 0. Because she said I copy, I plagiarized. I was shocked lah, because I really don't know what this term is. Being so ignorant, right? So in the office, just me and him. I still remember his name is Andrew Tilly, Dr. Andrew Tilly. And when I think of his face, right, I just want to But anyway, I look at him and okay. I was calm. I was like, wow, a bit affected because 0 upon 30, my first test I got 8 upon 20, means overall I got 8 upon 50. So in the final exam, 50 mark, I need to achieve 42 to pass. Scary, man. So I said, okay, thank you. Willingly, forgivingly, and I asked for forgiveness. I said, can you give me a chance? Nope, you cheat. That's bad. It's okay. I thought that's it, I'm going to fail the exam already. So just before I was about to stand up and walk out of the room, right? He looked at me in the eye and say, Dennis, I said, yes. It's so stupid of you. It's so stupid. He used the word stupid so loud and clear. So stupid of you to do that, to copy. And look at him, I was like, wow. I could have choked him. I could have just smashed his freaking eyes. But I just felt there's a sense of fire going through my body, burning hot. I felt the shirt melting away from my body. I smiled and I walk off. Then guess what? Just like the point that I mentioned, every single day I just study and study and study. I hate the subject. I hate statistics. Somehow I hate the lecturer. I said to go and attend his lecture to listen to the last 6 classes before the final exam. Lock it in, leverage, hum thumb. Study. On the final exam, I walk out of the hall, I click on the internet, and I saw 47 upon 50. What is this? Right? Charmaine, Vivian, Kevin, right? Clap. 47 upon 50. 47 plus 8 is 55 upon 100. Okay, I passed. But the freaking exam I got 47 upon 50. Oh, that's the highest record I have done in my entire life in the study, in the module. 47 upon 50. Hello. To me, 16 years ago, that was a very good result. Wow, I tell you, I walk out of the room, right? Feeling, victory. I won. Why am I saying this? Because I leverage on the pain. I leverage on the freaking insult that he said to me right in my face that I'm stupid. And he will never think that I have a comeback. He will never think that I will ever pass. I got 8 upon 50. Hello. And for me to pass that subject, I already decided that I'm going to fail. Until that moment of decision that I make, that I'm going to shut him out. And I got 47 upon 50. So leverage on the pain. Leverage on what you have. And turn around and boost your energy, boost your fire, achieve the unachievable. So I'm going to share with you more information and more content, but I need to sign off from here. Tomorrow night, I'm doing a 2 hours workshop. You can see the link. My team is sharing. In this 2 hour workshop, I'm going to cover what is the number one thing that stops people from achieving what they want. What is the one tool they can take immediately so that their life will change for good, and many more. So in the 2 hours content, I'm going to share with you more strategies. I'm going to share with you more information. I'm going to share with you some of these people who have went through Tony Robbins event and become very successful. So tomorrow is from 8 Singapore time, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Click on the link below, reserve your spot, and attend this workshop. All right? It's absolutely free, and I hope to see you there. So thank you for staying with me. Thank you for watching this. I look forward to serve you more tomorrow, same time, same place. And tomorrow I'm going to talk about something else. I'm going to talk about the blueprint of decision. I'm going to talk about the state of decision. So I'm going to share with you more. I will send a copywriting and stay and watch. Thank you very much. Take action and make decision. Okay? Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.